It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a replay request by none other than SaV70, or rather another name that we know him by, which is Rook. It's gonna be a 2 versus 2, and wow, for some reason Blizzard selected the most two similar colors possible, so I'll be confused as hell. Anyway, so we're gonna go over this game right now. We got Rook or SaV70 spawning over here on the top as the dark green Nidal player, and his ally Joseph as the other dark green Nidal player. So yeah, both of them are dark green because this, and they're having a plan right now. DH and Potom mass ranged, and that's gonna be their plan. This is a 2 vs 2 cast from the replay request series as mentioned earlier. They will be facing up against Victor25Silv, and a name which is in another language, so I wouldn't be able to say, so we're just gonna call him Teal. Teal and Victor on the other side. Map is gonna be Synergy, the map that a lot of people hate for a lot of reasons, but a lot of people love for a lot of reasons as well. I personally love this. You got an expansion right in front of your base which needs some defenses. Got the camps, goblin merchant camps that drop off the sentry wards just like the one on Turtle Rock and Centaur Grove. You got camps around your base that can give you good amount of experience, and these are a bit hard camps to deal with. The civil elements and stuff have bash. These are a bit hard to deal with as well. And the red camp that have the dragon turtle with chaos damage, and the gargantuan sea turtles as well, which also have chaos damage. Turtle Rock only has one of them on the expansion camps, so, and they're really hard to deal with. This one has two and also has the bigger dragon turtle. Alright, so let's have a look here. It appears that Rook already detected what their opponent are up to and gonna signify their ally with that. Definitely gonna be a rifleman push from what they see, and rifleman pally push along with a priestess of the moon that has True Shot aura. I think that's a really good combination that their opponents are coming up with. Let's see how Rook and his ally Joseph basically counter this. Where is his ally though? Oh, his ally has a Keeper of the Grove and trying to keep out the expansion camp with the Ancient of War being repaired by 3 wisps there. That's an overkill, but as long as it gets the job done. Treants will be the first spell that I went for, and I mean this is going to be a really hard camp to deal with, especially because you got frost armor on all of the creeps there. And yep, the Ancient War isn't going to die as long as you have 3 wisps healing it, or rather repairing it, but that's also going to drain a lot of gold out of the bank. So you really want to think if that much gold and lumber is really worth spending. If you are putting it on an expansion, I guess it's definitely worth spending. And put up a message across to Sav. Well, we're working around this hour, so I guess I'll just let him know once the game is done. And both of the heroes will level up, Keeper of the Grove and Demon Hunter. On the other side, we got Priestess leveling up. The Paladin is staggering behind, still needs one more camp to level up, and he's gonna select this one. Nice camp to select. Also can leave behind a farm here to get some edge, and that's something the human players have been doing since since over a decade now. Rook and his ally will go in for this camp. Watch a ward, you really want that. Ring of Regeneration, pretty good item. Want to go for the other one as soon as possible as well. Now since they are going in for the expansion, having some wisps placed here, you know, I think that'll be a good idea, because if they have some wisps there, they'll be notified way ahead of time if their opponent are coming in, and they're gonna try and see that. And oh, Paladin detects where they are. I don't think we had any engagement though. They just bumped in and left off, and it doesn't seem like he wants to just do that. He wants to get in and engage. Don't see any more riflemen coming in though. Yeah, there we go. Riflemen do take some time to come out, I guess. And it appears we had a mana steal attempt. The mana was stolen from the Paladin there. There was no weak unit, so there was definitely no Holy Light. A second mana steal by the Keeper of the Grove. Some good mana being stolen, and the Treants are gonna get taken out. Paladin about to hit level 3. Need some more creeps, and whoa, it appears that Victor will be creeping this other camp out, but oh, he lived behind the Ogre Magi. The Ogre Magi is the one that drops the Watch Award, and Rook and his ally Joseph detecting that, immediately picking off that Magi and getting the item that they wanted. Now they can TP away. They don't really have to stay here and pick this fight. They don't really have to take this, because Victor and his ally Teal seem to be a bit more organized when it comes to the positioning and the fight there. Rook and Joseph will just kind of pumped in there. They definitely weren't attempting to try and fight with both of their armies. They tried to fight one of them, and Joseph had the right thing of having the intro one the front line so that the Tree of Life will be defended. Opponent's gonna have to deal with that first. Here they come. Oh, Scroll of the Beast. We need a detonation there right now. Those things are gonna deal a lot more damage. Otherwise, detonation. There we go. More than half of the army, at least out of the effect of Roar there. Scroll of the Beast, that is. SaV coming in, or rather Rook coming in with his archers from the backline. But oh no, he's losing so many in the same time. A lot of Wisp detonation. Ancient of War goes down. Wisps coming in. More detonation, but really, I don't think that one detonation was necessary. The one more detonation would have been enough to just take out all the mana from the Priestess. But Searing Arrow is the only spell that the Priestess has. It's gonna be hampered for some time. Paladin. Oh no, leveling up. Level 3 Paladin. We got one more mana. We had one more Holy Light in the mana pool, but the Demon Hunter burned it away. Now's the time you need micro game. Rook doing the right thing of targeting his opponent's archers, and oh, Rook getting himself a Naga. Why did he Naga Sea Witch? I was about to say Priestess of the Moon there. Priestess of the Moon, and that Priestess of the Moon gonna help them try to take away those riflemen. 3 riflemen finally getting taken out. Riflemen are really strong here right now, and they're also strengthened up with the Devotion Aura. What is that? That's level 3. That's level 2 Devotion Aura. My goodness, that's a lot of defense across. That's a lot of defense, really, on those riflemen. And like, they don't need defense upgrades for them. You just need attack upgrades and have your Devotion Aura. They're gonna be just fine. That's one way of using your Pally rifle build. Don't have any attack upgrades yet. Could use some attack upgrades on those archers before going in. Well, you can still gonna have to try and defend your expansion. Keeper of the Grove overextending a bit. Need some treants. Definitely need some treants. Priest of the Moon of Rook getting targeted. Needs to save that. Can't really see which one has how much food, because the booster with 2v2 doesn't really give you that much. Force a TP on one of the players there, and the players weren't really from Team Teal. Joseph and Rook are having a hard time trying to defend their expansion, but they're doing a good job of trying to divert the army here and there. Focus is everything. First Dryad on the field, but I don't really know if Dryads are gonna last too long. They're gonna take a lot of damage by that piercing damage. Regular detonation to keep the mana down so that they don't have Holy Light. It's a good idea by Team Dark Green, or rather we'll just call it Team Green. We got Team Teal and Team Green. Searing Arrow is being used, but in my opinion, I think Through Shot Aura is something that Team Green needs right now. Only got range units. Through Shot Aura will increase the damage there, unless and until the Priestess can actually deal a lot of damage on its own. It's not going to be that useful. And here comes the Mountain Giants. Finally, Team Green getting in some front line, and they're going to pick apart an rifleman immediately. Taunt going across. Of course, now Taunt will not trigger a double time. It's only going to trigger once, but the cooldown has been reduced. We still got one Taunt in the bag left. Are they going to attempt it? They're going to attempt it to just get the kill on that one archer. More entangling roots, and really love the way Joseph and Rook managed to push away their opponents from that near destruction of the expansion that they had. Tier 3 coming in for Rook. Joseph gonna Joseph gonna stick at tier 2 for the time being, while they creep out the camp, their opponent's expansion camp rather, natural. This map interestingly only has 2 expansions. Well, 1 expansion for each player is what I mean to say. Got Archmage coming in by the opponent, and it got Blizzard. It's gonna deal a lot of damage to those archers. Rook signaling back, and Joseph and Rook will back out lightly of having 4 of those mountain giants. And I really love how, and he's getting a 5th one. Wow, currently sitting at a 56 food army. Yikes, that has to be something. So he's gonna stick to tier 2 it appears, and getting a wind as well, but you do need some upgrades to get to tier 3. Some towers being put down, well, just 1 tower for the time being by Teal. And why does Victor have a Ice Troll Priest doing nothing there? He picked it up from the mercenary camp, get it to the army and make use of it. Even if it's just gonna heal, just make use of it. You don't really want it to do nothing. So I really love how Rook and Joseph are functioning like a well coordinated team here. Both of them picked the same race, so what they're basically doing is one guy is taking care of one thing and the other guy is taking care of the other, as Joseph only has mountain giants and the front line, with the keeper in the back of course, with treants and stuff and entangling root, while Rook takes care of the back line with all the dryads and the ranged stuff, the archers, the dryads. Really love how they're coordinating here, and this is exactly how 2v2 needs to be played, especially when you have the same race. So you want to have like different benefits. One guy should focus on one thing, the other guy should focus on the other, and definitely have an advantage like that. And they're detecting the army. Teal is gonna chase them. Oh no, it appears they detected the expansion and they're trying to destroy the towers as well. Their army is a bit split right now, and they're gonna have to decide what they want to do. And oh no, you don't really want to have the mountain giants die for no reason there. Victor coming in with bears this time. Taunts going across. Don't really have any healing sadly for the mountain giants. Some healing with some bears would be really good for the mountain giants, because they are beefy as hell, and if you can heal them, nothing like it. Some blizzard going across, but Rook and Joseph will move their units out of the way. A lot of units are dying. Leveling up for the moon, priestess of the moon there for Rook. The Rook, yeah, that's Rook. Have to back out that mountain giant, and they still got a good position. Positioning is everything, as Rook likes to say. Positioning is everything. Archmage, and oh no, Keeper went down. I didn't really see that coming. Archmage goes down. Joseph losing his Keeper. I didn't really see that one coming, to be honest. Not sure how that happened, because we don't really have any burst spell damage by Team Teal. They managed to do it with just the units. That's something. And perhaps level 2 searing arrow of that priestess of the moon. And Team Green didn't really like that. They're gonna try and avenge that loss, forcing the TP on Teal. Teal is back to the base, getting beasts now with adapt training. Sun Rifleman. It just works.
Forces are under attack.
That upgrade. Are they getting inner fire? Yep, they're getting inner fire, and once they get inner fire, that's going to be really hard to deal with for Rook and Joseph. Main benefit that Rook and Joseph still have is that they still got the expansion, and not sure if it would be the right decision, but I think he should heal these mountain giants.
The town is under siege.
Yes, that's exactly what he. Expansion once again under assault, and this time Team Teal pulling in militiamen as well. It appears they may try to attempt a tower push and may just try to expand it themselves if they manage to get the hold of the expansion. Militiamen fighting. Mountain giants heading in towards the back line. Some taunts going across. messing up the micromanagement. Positioning is everything. Joseph getting across the mountain jet at the good locations, and Rook getting those range units at a place where he can target down on the front line. 2 bears down, third one being targeted. 1 mountain giant may get taken out in this fight if they don't use the Staff of Preservation. They gotta use Staff, come on! They're Nidal players, you gotta use Staff of Preservation. First mountain giant down, second mountain giant down. Joseph doesn't have a staff. Rook does. This is a rather unproductive blizzard because Triads are immune to spells, they won't take any damage. Positioning is everything, and Rook and Joseph just have a superior position right now. Level 5 on that Demon Hunter for Rook, and okay, Beast has also got level 5. Their opponent just left the game, and this is GG. That was a good game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I will be off WarCraft. Yeah.